This is my trade recap of how I made 1.5 RR. It looks like it's a 6 RR. That's not the story, okay? This take profit when he got hit. I didn't even had time to partial, man. Well, this one I did. This is how I made 1.5 RR. This one I didn't even had time to make a partial simply because market did a dump, right? I was doing something, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was asleep. I took a little nap. Took 30 minutes to the stop loss, 15 minute, 30 minute, right? So this is a trade recap. And this is interesting how the market will fully reversed from this take profit and didn't hit the 533 mark, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. I do not know why. Let's go back in the chart here. It's like there's no SMT here, man. Right? Like I was like, I don't know why you didn't go there. It's probably a thing, something that probably happened in the economy and over in Euro. I don't even know what happened over there. There was a election there, right? With the Germany election. I think somebody just got elected, so I don't even know. Let's get straight through into it. We're gonna talk about, why they're into the trade, why they're taking the trade, and let's get straight into it. Let's do a top-down analysis, right? To a 1.5 RR gain. Even though this does look like, oh man, just you round trip a 3 RR. I mean, no, it was like a 4 RR, right? You round trip 5.5 RR, which is 3,000, right? No pressure, no pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the game, right? We're sometimes gonna round trip, even when I take profits here. All I know, I broke even. I made 1.5 RR, and the rest of the 3 RR was moving. I was up, I think, like to 2,300. Eventually, like that was after the partial, right? After the the 1.5 RR partial, eventually just market fully reversed. It's fine, right? I'm not gonna be getting emotional. This sometimes I gotta say that's why I don't like to trade forex that hard. I don't even like to trade, to be honest. uh, I do like to trade because it's my industry. But if I wanted to trade, I'm gonna put value into it, right? So I don't put no value into this shit, right? It's like it's not like futures. Where futures you could put a take profit here, do some, let's just say you have like a 5 contracts, you could take out what 40% of the 5 contract is what 2.5 contract, right? I would take out some here, take out some here, and take out some here, right? Well, in forex you can't do that. I wanted to see if that could be possible, but market never let us do that. But if somebody could invent that, it would be fantastic, man. It'd be a game changer, right? Where we could enter like a what 1.5, let's say 6.7 lots right over here. Eventually, we could take out some lots here, take out some lots here. Like same thing as futures, right? I don't know why they're not adding that. I don't know why. It should definitely be in the in this trading industry for the prop firms and anything like prop firms and the trade log should definitely be having there, right? But let's get straight into it. A top down analysis, right? We're the fourth week of the month. We're supposed to be the fourth week going to be expansion, right? So that last week was a retracement. This week going to be expansion, right? So what else we had here? We had a weekly CRT to the upside. We had a daily IRL right over here to ERL. We had a daily CRT to the upside. Which one was our CRT here? We had a daily CRT, which is this SMT divergence. That's why that take profit was here as well. So we had a daily CRT to the upside right over here. We as well had a classic expansionary profile 2, Monday low of the week. Looking for a Wednesday continuation. You can see now the bearish classic expansionary profile 2 is no longer valid. It's primarily to the bullish side, right? So that's what we had as well. That was enough for the higher time frame as well. The last thing we had is a daily range, right? Market at this kind of daily range. We're going to daily range high, which is the weekly CFD high, right? As well, go to the 4-hour time frame. What do we have in a 4-hour time frame here? 4-hour time frame, we're looking for a New York reversal profile 1 in accumulation, 5 in manipulation, 9 in expansion. And you can see right over here, our 4-hour kilo, which is this right over here. How is a New York reversal profile 1? You guys look at this, it is right. If I'm bullish, I want the A position to make the low of the day, not the high of the day. In this case, he made the high of the day. So I'm looking for a New York reversal profile 1. We had a total body soup of this low. And we souped at a low, souped at a high. Market made a stable low, stable high. Our drawn liquidity market tell the discount of the daily range. So our drawn liquidity becomes a daily range high. You can see how the market went straight to the daily range high, right? Because it's one form of drawn liquidity. There's multiple types. There's 6 types, right? And the last type of which I've not talked about before, I'm gonna talk about 5 of them, right? The 6th one, you guys gonna see it soon, right? And this is right over here. Our 4 for Vega was our other key level as well. And that was enough. We had a bullish auto flow, right? Bullish auto flow market recently rejected below low, broke of the high, rejection below the lows, broke over the highs, right? So we had a rejection below the low, didn't break over the high. You just had a huge reaction to the downside. That's a big ass candle, man. But bullish auto flow, that's what we had. That was enough, for us to be like, okay, could be a decent size probability, right? If we go down to the 15-minute time for execution, the 15-minute time frame, you can see at this CRT low, why does 1C3 did not work out? Because they're not a legit low, so market came back down. And what do we care about these lows and not none of these lows? Because the low that souped out that low, right? Here's our CRT low, edge at the edge of the candle as well. So market souped as low, which is a legit low, right? So we never had a more confirmation here. This is what we had. So we had an expansion, retracement, expansion, reversal, retracement, expansion, retracement, expansion, right? What else do we had here? You can see we had a right when we had the reversal, this trade right over here that offered us less than 2 RR, right? And my rule says if the market offers me less than 2 RR to this initial take profit, which is the CRT high, I would not enter the trade because he offered us a 1.91 RR. Why did I say the trade? Did I break my trading rules? No, I did not. Simply, why did I break my trading rules? Although I'm supposed to be looking for a 2 RR only, is simply because you can see right over here on this low, on this order block, is a big ass bulky candle, right? So if it's a big bulky candle, our entry is going to be in the threshold as always. You can see market reflected out the threshold, look at the threshold, right, and push right back up because threshold is the, the main point of the order block where the market has to, reflect out of, right? It's not always gonna hit the threshold. It's only gonna hit the threshold most of the time if the candle is way too big. In this case, the candle is too big. In this offer minutes to 2 hours, so I should have not been entering a trade, but I still took the trade. Why? Simply because the order block offered the threshold offered us a 2 RR right above, right? So that's why I still took the trade, as well as that right there, this one right here, if I were to enter out of here, would break my rules. This one would have not, because as I said, the order block is too big, so we enter out of the mean threshold. Even if I were to enter out this, this small number 1, if you give it a 2 RR, I'm still not gonna enter that trade. I'm gonna enter out of the mean threshold because the order block is too big, right? So we enter there and take profit. 1 got hit, take profit. 2 got hit. You can see 15-minute 1, 15-minute 2, 15-minute candles stopped me out. I took a nap. Stop me. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys a little bit, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, I did something. I took a little rest, because I was the past 3 days I woke up all in 5 a.m. So let me take a little rest and wake up a little later, right? Eventually, market fully came down. Now stop. As you can see, it did, went right above it. But if you were to trade this, market's gonna high likely. You can see the high of this. The high was 88. Spreads are probably not gonna hit to take profit. If your take profit was over here, your take profit would have high likely not get hit because of the spread. Because some brokers, they have a 2 pip, 3 pip, even 5 pip, 4 pip take profit difference, and this one reflected quick. So that means, man, that will, because even if somebody put a take profit there, it would have not got hit, right? So now let's go over. Did we build good habits today? Yes, but this auto block did not force the 2 R, right? So this still does not break my rule because this auto block is too big, right? So we enter the mean threshold, right? As you guys know, whenever the auto block is too bulky, we enter the mean threshold, not the high or low. Even if the high or low offers us a, saying a 2 RR, because the auto block is too big, so market needs to do a retracement, right? And how do you know it's a big, big candle, big bulky candle? Because sometimes you guys may confuse it. Let's go back in the chart and show you guys. Go back in the chart. That would have not been it. No. Example would be this right over here, right? See how I can know this because I've been this right over here is not that big of a candle, right? You see, you enter right over here, it's not that big, right? 13.3. It's not that big of a candle. on this specific trade, you would have not entered out of the threshold. You would have entered out of the, I'm saying, the normal thing. But if you were to think about entering the threshold, you would have not been in this trade here. Body to body, right over here. You can see market never tapped it. Eventually, just crumbled to the downside, right? I mean, I'm highly thinking that this right here would be a take profit entry, right? But yeah, you can see right here, your entry would have not been there for enter the main threshold. This auto block is not that big. In this case, this one we currently have, right? That was a 13 pip. This case, you can see it over here. This one was a let me see. We entered out of that. This one is a 14 pip, right? You can see there's not much of a difference, but it all goes based on what you think. That candle to me was not that big. This candle to me is kind of big, right? So to me, it all goes in based on your perspective, right? Because if you think, oh, this candle is a big bulky candle, I'm at a threshold, you enter a threshold, you get entry, right? But other example I just gave you guys would have entered a threshold, you guys would have not been in the trade, would have missed the trade out, right? Because that trade, that 13 pip stop loss offered you a well enough of a take profit. It offered you a 13 RR, I think a 7 RR take profit, right? So yeah, and now let's go over why did the market reverse from here. I don't know, right? I'm not sure. Let's see, because we have a daily CRT, so it definitely makes sense for the market to go back down here. The daily CRT here. Why did it reverse from here? Like there's 3 Tyler John Lucky pointing over here, range John Lucky is pointing over here, the CRT has pointing over here. There's a daily range John Lucky pointing over here, but they were so close to each other, and we're trading on Wednesday, so we could still look for a take profit is unrealistic, which is this 533 mark. We're not trading on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Let's see. I'm thinking here because Wednesday could cause a midweek reversal. Wednesday, so you basically could sometimes enter out of the lower half of the week, and yeah, this trade is just like probabilities, But if there's nothing we can learn from this, we build good habits. You know what I'm saying? I follow my rules. I build good habits. I took only one trade a session. I partial right over here. I broke even, and I did not partial here, and the market just fully stopped me out. I didn't even have time to partial, right? This market stopped me out before I could even do the partialing here, right? I break even, right? As well as right when this, keep in mind, chat, if you take profit, because some people have this problem where when their take profit gets hit, and they will not partial until the market goes right back to that position, right? Don't do that right when it gets hit. No matter where the market price is, just partial and break even. Because if you guys were here, right, and you guys thinking, okay, you tap on take profit and you just missed out the partial, and you guys would literally wait and see the market go back over here, right? You can see you were to wait for the market to go all over here so you can get a same position partial. You would fuck up. Market would just fully reverse, right? You just mess up your whole analysis. So right when it hits it, no matter what the price is, just partial and break even, or partial, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Join Discord if you guys have not. And I'll see you guys on my Discord. Peace out.